Hey everybody, welcome to my very first ever YouTube Live. My name is James Dunn, and I wanted to come on here. I love self-development. I love personal growth. I love learning, trying new things, and this is something I wanted to try. And so I'm jumping on here before I change my mind. There's somebody, I don't know if you're familiar with him, Preston Smiles, but he did one of these years and years and years and years ago, and now he's become very successful in the self-development world. And I thought, you know what? If he can do it, so can I. So let me start off really quick by, if you're easily offended by language, better go ahead and jump off now. This will be your one and only warning. I do tend to cuss like a sailor from time to time, and that's a part of what I want to do these videos for. It's just to be raw, real, unfiltered. That's my theme, is unfiltered. Just coming out here being myself. If you love it, awesome. If you don't, hey man, more power to you. Go find somebody else that you do love. But this is going to be me sharing my thoughts on self-development, just life in general, anything I think maybe help you, but just what I think about the world. If there's something that's bugging shit out of me, I want to share it with you. If I think something is awesome, I want to share that with you too. So it's going to be a very big mix of a lot of things. Hopefully I don't get too far off track and too distracted, lose people in the weeds, but I don't think that's going to happen. So how often will I do these? I don't know. This is an experiment. This is just trying something. Just diving into my thoughts, my feelings, just expressing them. I think that's something that so many of us struggle with, is not having a clear avenue, where to share our feelings. We get too caught up in hiding what we're thinking, not want to share those thoughts and feelings with anybody. So we tend to get in our little shell, hide out in our world. And sometimes the best place to do is just to talking to a camera. One of my good friends, Mike Kidko, he always tells me that, one of the books that he's read and one of the books that I've read, he actually suggested to me, people would talk to a lamppost just so they have that out there, so they got somebody to talk to. It doesn't really matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's the wall. It doesn't matter if it's this computer where nobody can actually necessarily connect with me directly. But as long as I got somebody that I can share these thoughts and these feelings with, it makes a huge difference. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully, things that I share, as this rolls on, again, in whatever format it takes, hopefully they're things that connect with you. I will always obviously welcome feedback. There's going to be a little chat box over here that you guys can type messages in. I want the communication. I want to share, hear what you guys are going through, what you guys are thinking about. Again, this is not going to be something fancy. Maybe it will eventually someday, but tonight, I got a fucking hoodie on. I literally just decided to go live with this video 5 minutes ago. So it wasn't something like I got a nice, beautiful backdrop set up or anything, or got all dressed up or fixed my hair. That took me a little while, but just wanted to start something. It's another one of those things where way too often we get caught up in the idea that everything has to be perfect. I have to have a perfect backdrop. I have to have perfect clothes on. I have to have the perfect lighting. I've got to have the perfect message to share. And so we don't get started. Fuck it, dude. Just start. And that's what my message, I guess, will be, for right now, is just fucking start it. Whatever it is that you want to do, man. Start something. Again, this is going to be a rambling, goofy kind of message. But as I mentioned before, talk about Preston Smiles. You go back, again, he may not be somebody that you guys are aware of, but I would challenge you, to go look at his videos, do a Google search for him, search him up on YouTube here, but look at him and check out the messages that he's doing now, and then do a search and find the very first video he ever posted, and it is ridiculous. It's night and day difference. He actually did his very first video chilling in his living room, sitting in front of the couch, shitty ass lighting, just rambling. I think he went on for like 10 minutes. I'm at 4.5 now, so I can easily see how he got there. But just I mean, for lack of a better way to say it, I mean, he was just rambling, just talking, sharing his thoughts, sharing his feelings. And you look at how clear and precise his message is now and how on point it is now. But it all had to start somewhere. Go look at Gary Vaynerchuk. If you're going to be watching my videos, he's going to be the kind of people that you want to go check out. But Gary V, you go watch some of his early wine library videos. They're shit. I mean, they're lousy lighting, very poor production quality. But again, he just got started. So whatever it is you're thinking about doing, whatever dream it is, whatever hope it is, whatever idea that you have, just fucking start. Just start. You're gonna suck. Plain and simple. You're gonna suck. And so if by chance, some crazy chance, you look at this video and you think I'm doing a decent job, let me also share with you, I've done Facebook Lives, I've done public speaking before, so I've got a little bit of a heads up, you know, on somebody that's coming on raw, that's never ever done anything like this at all. But I can promise you, this isn't where I'm going to be a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, in terms of production quality, in terms of content quality, in terms of just the look and the feel. But it all has to start somewhere. So that's where we're at tonight, starting this thing that I'm tentatively calling Unfiltered, because that's who I want to be. That's something I feel I've held myself back. I filtered myself way too much over the years. You know, I was trying to be the nice guy. I was trying to be the people pleaser. And that's fine to a point. But when you get to a point where you are hiding yourself, I don't know if hiding it is, but I mean, just diminishing who you are and not letting your true light shine by trying to please everyone else, it's fucked up, dude. You know, the world wants to see the true you, the real you. So whoever that is, whatever form that takes, be you. Do it. Okay? Show us who the fuck you are. Don't show us who the fuck you think we want you to be. Show us who the fuck you are. All right? So, enough rambling. That's my message for the night. Love you all. Peace out. Thanks for sticking around this long, if you've been here this long.